Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is again your stay-home mom, Del. And for today's video, I'm taking you outside. Yes, I'm not inside my home. I'm too far from my kitchen, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm only here in my driveway because I'm gonna do some quick and simple car maintenance check. This is my car and I named it Abby. Abby is extra special because this was a birthday gift from my husband. Abby is 3 years old, and since we bought Abby, we've only taken it at the auto shop once, and since then, my husband's been doing the maintenance of this car. It's good that my husband knows a lot about the car and how to maintain it, and so he's maintaining my car since then. And he was also able to teach me some of the things that he knows. And that's what I'm about to show you now. I'm going to do a quick car maintenance check to Abby. Wow! So before I go on with this video, I'd like to say hello to my 35 subscribers. Thank you very much for subscribing to my channel. I know 35 is not a bad number because I've been watching some of those YouTubers who have shared their stories and their journeys when they've started YouTube, and they've mentioned that they've been in YouTube for a couple of months and they only got 5 subscribers. But to me, I'm very thankful because I think I'm only doing this for about 2 months, and I now have 35 subscribers, so thank you very much. And I'm hoping that I am able to entertain you with my videos, and I also look forward to come up with a lot of not just entertaining videos but also a very informative one. So thank you! Now on to our video. So why do we need to know and perform some car maintenance check? Number one is so that there are less chances of car breakdown somewhere unexpectedly. Number two is to prevent your vehicle from sitting in the auto shop for costly repairs. And number three, to avoid major repairs. Number four, to help the vehicle last longer. Now, these are simple checks that can be performed as part of your vehicle maintenance, which I've learned from my husband, of course. Wow! Now, ladies, if you haven't dived underneath the hood of your car, you might want to do it with me. So this is what's underneath the hood. And first thing that we need to check is the engine oil check. So to check the engine oil, we have to look for the dipstick. And for Toyota, the dipstick has a bright yellow handle. This is the one because it says here engine oil. Yeah. So that is the dipstick, and all we need to do is to pull it out. I'll try to pull it out. So we just need to pull this out. Here. And once you pull this out, all you have to do is just to wipe it with a white or clean rag. Here, for you to be able to have a better reading. Now, you see this dipstick has 2 dots below or at the bottom. This one. I don't know if you can see it, but there are 2 dots there. So this is where you can determine the oil level. Now, the oil level should be in between these two dots, preferably towards the dot on top. But if it's midway or below the lower dot, then it's time to add oil. Can you see these dots? These two. 1 and 2. There. Now I'm going to dip the stick back in. I'll make sure that it's all the way down, and then I'll pull it out immediately to check if I need to add oil. Looks like I don't need to add oil yet. Now the next check is the engine coolant level. And we only have to do this check when the engine is cold. Okay? There is a pressure in the system when the engine is hot, and it could cause severe burn. So we'll just need to check for the coolant reservoir, whatever. It is a white container or plastic which says coolant. There. This is the coolant. So all we gotta do is just to check the level of your coolant. Here on the side of the container, it has an indicator. It says there, it's written high and low. So if the level of your coolant is still on high, then that's fine. But if it's low, then it's time to add the coolant. Mine is, hold on. Oh, my hair. Mine is still on high level, so it's okay. My car is good. Now to add coolant, all you need to do is just to lift this high, open it, and then fill it with the coolant, but do not overfill it, and just put the cap back properly. Ayun, did you hear it? It snapped. So that's properly covered now. Next is our windshield washer fluid check. This is done once a month or after excessive use of your wiper, or you can check it in your owner's manual. Yes guys, you can always refer to your owner's manual for, to see how often you can perform these simple checks, okay? This is the reservoir for your windshield washer fluid. The reservoir usually has a cap with the universal marking that looks like a windshield wiper. This too, see? Look. There. And just check the fluid marker and, remove the cap and fill it as necessary. Now we'll do the engine air filter. Let's check kung gaano nakadumi yung air filter ko. I'm going to use this kasi mas madali kung gagamitan ko siya ito. So this is the engine air filter. Medyo marami na rin siya. Looks like I need to change it. So for now, since wala pa siyang kapalit, I'll just put this back in. But maybe one day I can go take a trip to Toyota and buy a new engine air filter to change this one. Just put this back in. Just slide back in. Make sure it's level all the way down. Cover So I'm done with the hood, done with the engine fluids and filter. Now let's check the tires. So for tires, you need to check it every 2 weeks or before a long drive. Good tire pressure is needed for efficient driving and good car mileage, you know, efficient fuel consumption. So you just need to take your car to the nearest gas station and put in the dealer recommended tire pressure. For me, I have this tire pressure gauge. So sometimes I check on the pressure of my tire through that. Now let's do the brake and signal lights. So for the brake and signal lights, all you can do is just ask another person to stand behind your car and step on the pedal for that person to check the left and the right brake lights if they're working. Okay, so we'll do that now, and I have my nephew behind the car to see if my brake lights are working properly or if they're working. For your signal lights, you can do the same and have that person again check if it's working. So now he's behind there checking if my signal light is working. And then also that's for the left signal, by the way, that he's checking right now. And now for the right signal. I could see it blinking, so my lights are good. You could do the same for the front lights. And while that person is in front, you can also check both of the headlights if they're working. And there you have it. Simple quick checks for your car maintenance. Now to check how often you can do this maintenance, you can always refer to your owner's manual, okay? Since my husband's not here, knowing all this is very, very helpful. I hope that this video is helpful for you guys who didn't know anything about simple car maintenance yet. Thank you very much guys for watching. And make sure you hit the button for you to get notified for my new videos. And of course, like, share, and subscribe. I'm only here in my driveway because I'm gonna do some... Mommy? What? And he was also able to teach me some of the things that he knows. And that's what I'm about to teach you now. And that's what I'm about to show you now. And number 3, to avoid major repairs. Number 4, so this is the now to check how often you can do this. Thank you very much guys for watching, and make sure you hit the button who didn't know anything about simple car maintenance yet.